Hey y'all, it's Brady. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are brand new here, hi, hello, welcome. We are a family of four. It is myself, my husband, our 6-year-old, 3-year-old, 6-year-old, and 3-year-old girls, plus a 76-pound crazy dog who thinks she's a lap dog. And in today's video, I am going to share with you our current freezer, pantry, inventory, fridge, all that good stuff. And kind of take you along as I organize. I don't know how much I'm going to get done of actual organizing and cleaning out in this video, but I'm going to bring you along for as much as I can and kind of show you what we have, what we're working with, because exciting news, we are doing a 2-week pantry challenge. I still will be doing grocery hauls. I still will be doing grocery shopping, but the goal is to not buy any meat and to really utilize the meat that we have in the freezer and some things that have been sitting around in the pantry for a while, and not buy a bunch of snack stuff really either. It'll be mainly produce and milk and all that fresh stuff, and then if there are a few like coupon deals or something. The budget is $50 a week, so if that interests you, I hope you subscribe and stick around. Let's get into this video and see what all is going on. My freezers are crazy. All right, so you saw a messy look at everything. Now I am cleaning out this freezer just a little bit. It's not perfect, but I am wiping it down. I pulled everything out of this freezer, as well as some of the meat or all of the meat that I could find in the other freezer that's connected to the fridge. And so my goal was to get all of our meat and most of our frozen veggies and stuff consolidated into this stand-up freezer, and then that way the other freezer could hold, like, you know, kind of snacky stuff we have or what have you. So yeah, you can see just the junk laying around, but whatever, that's another day. But you can see, I kind of moved the camera here, you can see I'm just sorting through all the stuff that I pulled out of this freezer, trying to sort the chicken and the beef and the pork and random odds and ends and frozen veggies and, you know, snack stuff, and just really try to separate it out. Bread as well. And I'll give you an overview here. Just kind of seeing what all I had to work with and getting it all laid out so that I could put it all back in organized. And here is a look at the freezer, empty. I do have a lot of ice that has built up, but that wasn't my goal to get rid of that today. You know, I kind of scraped out some, but it's not perfect, but you know, it's better than it was, and kind of just wiped off the sides and stuff that had gotten messy. All right, as you can see, there's even more meat out on this table now. So I did pull out what meat I found just off first glance on the shelf. I knew had a lot of meat in it in the fridge freezer, so yeah, there's quite a bit. So there's 6 pounds of hamburger meat or ground beef there. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4 more. So there's 14 pounds of ground beef just in that right there. I know there's at least another pound or two probably in that fridge freezer. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 large packs of like 3 or 4 chicken breasts each. And they're the Sam's Club size chicken breasts, so they're pretty large. Then we've got 1 pack here of this boiled chicken breast. And yes, a lot of this stuff has ice crystals on it. But most of it we will still use, and it will be just fine. I do have 2 packs of these, well, one of these like huge steaks my mother-in-law gave us. She was like, this was your dad's and I'm not gonna use it. So yeah, we'll talk about all of that in another video, but you know, stuff has happened. But there's 2 of these little packs of these little 2 hamburger patties right here that my parents gave us when their freezer was going out. There's a whole pile of frozen veggies. All of that back there is frozen veggies and French fries, except for you can see 2 Halo Tops back there. We've got 1 pack of the corn tortillas left, and then some little odds and ends, some cookies, some the Aldi brand, what are those called? Hot Pockets. We've got a pound of sausage and a pound of ground turkey. There's a chuck roast, 3 packs of New York strip steaks. These are technically just 1 steak in each pack, but I have filleted them in half, thickness wise, to give us 2 steaks in each pack. Here's a pound of ground chicken. We've got some shredded chicken, some shredded taco chicken, another shredded taco chicken. Okay, so Alexa heard us, and I guess she wanted to offer me a recipe for chicken. I don't know. So this stir-fried beef is pretty freezer burnt. I don't know that we'll cook that one, but hopefully it doesn't go to waste. There's a big pack of pork chops. I think there's like 4 or 6 in there. Got a pack of sirloin steaks, some beef stew meat, another pack of 2 sirloin steaks, a pound of ground pork, a pound of ground turkey. We got some odds and ends like hard salami, some smoked ribs from my father-in-law that he had made us last summer, or last September actually. And then this bacon that needs to be used up, as well as some country ham and some little breakfast sausages that we need to thaw out and use up. We've also got 2 bags of salmon. Those are from Sam's. A little bit of chicken nuggets. I know there's more of these in the fridge freezer also. There's a loaf of sourdough, some hamburger buns, some rolls, and then we've got some chili from January. I don't know if that's going to be tasting very great now, but we'll see. Egg noodles, all that good stuff. Now, let me get it all back in the freezer. All right, so here is a look at everything put back inside. I did transfer over some of the meat that are pretty much all the meat that I found. I don't think there's any more. I tried to look my best in there. And the one that's connected to the fridge, didn't see anything else. So hopefully this is all of it. It feels really full, but then it doesn't feel full. I don't know how to explain that, but if you're curious, this is a 5 or a 6 something. It's either 5.5 or 6.5 cubic feet stand-up freezer, and I can link that down below for you if I can find it. But we have got all of our ground beef up here, including a couple of hamburger patties and like seasoned taco meat and some seasoned or non-seasoned just ground beef that's already cooked there. And then there's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, I think 14 pounds of ground beef in there. So we're good on that. All of our steaks are down here. I know there's 3 packs of 2 thin in each one, so 6 total steaks. The New York strips, there's 2 or 3 sirloin steaks in a pack in there. There's a roast, there's some stew meat. I think that's everything. There's a couple of bags of shredded chicken in here. There's 1 pound of ground chicken back there, and a couple of, I think 3 packages of like 4 chicken breast, I think, of boneless, skinless. Y'all, it happened again. She started talking, trying to give me a chicken recipe. I don't know. So, anyways, vegetables are in there, and some noodles. And then we also have, actually the veggies are down here. And then I just stuck those rolls on the front of that. I did have to add a couple of packs of veggies there to the front, but the rest of this is pork. So there's like a pack of those baby back ribs and not Canadian bacon, salami and stuff like that. And then there's one pack of these like pre-cooked turkey sausages I found in the other freezer. We got the bags of salmon down there and the sourdough and the hamburger buns, rice, cauliflower, and frozen veggies all in there. So we're looking pretty good in here. So there's our progress made. As you can see, there's still quite a bit of room, but still quite a bit of meat to work with over these next 2 weeks. So it's pretty much just going to be like, I can definitely not have to go to the store other than milk and produce. And so the budget's going to be very, very small the next 2 weeks, because we are planning a Sam's Club trip after that. So I definitely need to use up some of this that's been in here a while before we go try to stock up again. So I'm giving myself a $50 budget for this upcoming week, each week for the next week, 2 weeks. So $100 for each one. So I'm gonna get to work on organizing the pantry too, and the overflow pantry over our laundry area, and as well as the fridge and the fridge freezer. So once I get those organized, then I'll share that with you too. Okay, so here's the state of the fridge now. Like I said, it's not organized. It's not been cleaned out, like wiped out. I still need to like wipe it because it's been a little bit since I've done that. But up here, we've got leftovers from last night's taco night. So we've got some taco meat and some shredded lettuce and some cucumbers from salad stuff. And then there's a sour cream left and a hot fudge sauce and some lemon juice, a little bit of cheese dips left over. Those are all full, those eggs. So there's 3 of the 18 counts of eggs back there that are still good to go. We've got a can of biscuits and a can of cinnamon rolls, a can of crescent rolls. We've got 2 of those little yogurt drinks left. They finished the pouches from last week's grocery haul. And then we've got a lot of American single slices, some cheese sticks. That's got 1 slice of baby Swiss left in it, and then a whole package of new Swiss. We've got these sharp cheddar cracker cuts, 2 more packages of Monterey, no, 3 packages, because that one's also Monterey Jack. 3 8-ounce bars of Monterey Jack cheese, 1 Colby, and 1 Colby Jack. So we'll slice those up or make them, into cheese cubes or something like that. We've got the 2 packs of hot dogs for Mummy Dogs. We have got some bacon bits left, 2 rolls of sausage. You can see the other ones back there, and a package of bacon. We've got a bag of sharp shredded cheddar cheese. We've got some of the Taco Bell 7-layer blend. A little bit of this one. I need to pull this to the front so that gets used first. And then there's also some Parmesan that's open. This shaved Parmesan that was also open, and a Taco Night just shredded cheddar. So we've got quite a bit of cheese. We are good on that front. And then got some leftover milk that's already been poured. Some lemonade. We've got our milk, almond milk, a chocolate almond milk. A sweet tea gallon from last week still in there, and then there's a gallon back there behind that of homemade unsweet tea. We've still got like 3/4 of this half gallon of, all right, so about 3/4 of a half a gallon of chocolate milk left. Then you can see we've got some Powerade, and this is mostly full. We'll use that up this week. And some almond butter. That's about half full. We need to finish off this lunch meat today. We've got 3 packs of cookies. We're going to make those up. Some shredded Monterey Jack cheese from Taco Night last night. There's also an entire package of ham, belly ham left. I'm thinking I'm going to use that, like cut it up and put it with like eggs and stuff like that for breakfast burritos for the freezer, because we've got a bunch of burrito sized tortillas still that I never used. We've got a little bit of salad mix. We need to use that up tonight. Couple of Lunchables, that 32-ounce vanilla Greek, or not vanilla, but Whole milk yogurt is still there. We've still got some French onion dip. That's about half full. There's a pound of butter back there as well. Then in here, we've got lettuce and romaine lettuce there. Grapes left, a couple of oranges, a couple of lemons, and some spinach with and wilting. So we'll add those to the freezer breakfast burritos as well. And then we've got celery, 2 English cucumbers now, a couple of bell peppers, a couple more lemons, a bag of baby carrots down under there still, and then our blueberries. In here, this is still about half full of syrup. It's the real maple syrup from Sam's that we like to get. There's more crescent rolls and pie crust, peanut butter, and yes, I store it upside down because it's the one you have to stir. And we've got like half a jar of pepperoncinis, about 3/4 of a jar of diced jalapenos, some honey mustard, sub sauce mustard. What is this one? Oh, this is the Newman's Own Parmesan and roasted garlic. That's delicious. Some Aldi A1 sauce, soy sauce, Worcestershire, grape jelly, orange marmalade, mayonnaise, ketchup, and some of the shaky Parmesan cheese, some ranch, some pickled chips, hoisin sauce, barbecue sauce. Now it's going to get angry with me. Minced garlic from Sam's, and we're still doing good on that. I don't need another one of those. And some sesame oil. And then over here, this is still quite a mess. So there's like 1 serving of that one left. That one's about half full. This is the new one I bought and that you'll see in tomorrow's grocery haul. There's a package of split chicken breasts back there. This is one of my like homemade freezer meal lunches things. It's a soup, some steakum, sliced beef for sandwiches, like Philly cheesesteak sandwiches. There's a couple of, I don't know if I can move this so we can see, but there's 2 Halo tops back there. There's a couple of, that's where I moved those Halo tops. And there's a couple of like Hot Pockets and frozen burritos and stuff like that left. We got some falafel we need to cook up that a friend made for us. And then we've got, I think that's mozzarella cheese, some French fries, some bagel bites, pizzas. This is all frozen veggies, but there's like a bag of chicken nuggets as well and a bag of fries. 2 more pounds of butter. That's the salted butter. There's some frozen fruit and yeah, fries back there. And then this is like, there's an ice pack and some lone waffles, but the rest of that are either little single serve ice creams or popsicles. And then just some random things in here, mostly ice packs, a little bit of alcohol, but we really never drink, so it's been there forever. Another pound of butter, so we've got 1, 2, 3 pounds of butter frozen, 1 pound that we just opened in the fridge up here. Yeah, just put that up there, and then we got 1 stick, so I haven't even opened it yet. Some cream cheese and some spreadable margarine up there. And then 1 in there. So there's 2 pounds of butter in the fridge and 3 pounds of butter in the freezer. We've got some yeast up here, some chocolate chips, some cheese sticks I froze so they wouldn't go bad. And I think there's 2 sticks of unsalted butter for baking up there. Like I said, ice packs and these little crescent things. So that's everything in there. We've still got a couple of apples that are still okay, but we need to eat them up this week. And then some mandarin oranges, same thing. Applesauce pouches, mandarin orange cups, peach cups. No, mixed fruit. And then there's a few of these stragglers hanging around. The girls really do like these. I think they just ate a lot of them at one time and kind of got burnt on them. But we've got the fruit strips and lots of bars and stuff like that down there. And then in here, like I said, this is the main thing I did not organize at all, so it is what it is. There's a bunch of like single serve cookies and pretzels and chips, and not really chips, but like crackers, cookies, honey buns, all that kind of stuff. There's a little bit in here, like maybe there, of these veggie, or not veggie, the carrot shaped goldfish, a little bit of cinnamon Cheerios in there, pork rinds, about a half a thing of Oreos. This big thing of Cheez-Its is about half full. They're probably running on the stale side, so we're going to use those in a Cheez-It Crispix mix. Some Fritos, some cookies, and a little bit of plain Ripple chips left. That box of Frosted Flakes is pretty much full. I think my husband's only had like one bowl out of there. And then some Lance toasted peanut butter crackers. So we're good on snack stuff for sure, because that's just the first shelf. Okay, in here, like I said, I really need to get in here and organize. But we've got a couple of sleeves of Ritz crackers, several sleeves of saltines, some graham crackers. We've got croutons left and those queso fundido Cheez-Its and some wonton strips for salads. In here, we've got a couple of these peanut packs, half of a big bag of almonds that are just lightly salted from Sam's. We've got a Dunkaroo hanging around. Some of this almond bark, the white almond bark for caramel apples and candy apples and stuff. What are these? Dried pinto beans from Nut Stop. We've got, I think those are some of those plain almonds. There's a bag of popcorn and a protein bar and some pistachios. A few random things in there. One of these soup mixes. Like I said, y'all, this has to get organized. And I had planned on taking y'all along for that, but I need to get this video up tonight, and I am not going to be able to get this done. So you can see at one time it was organized. Whole bag of raw pecans. We're going to do some candied pecans this year. And carrot chips and some almond flour. None of these have been opened just yet. And then the dried cranberries. There's some chocolate covered pretzels and a pack of Pop-Tarts, and I think some those like Rice Krispie popped things, snaps or whatever they're called. A few peanuts left in the shell there. And then these my husband has been snacking on. We got milk chocolate covered coffee beans, milk chocolate covered cherries, and cocoa almonds. So we'll put those up there. This is just some ramen and one Spam singles. It's my husband's little stash there. I think we've got like 5 of these Idaho and mashed potatoes left. And 2 bags of caramels, a couple of Tootsie Pops back there, and some chocolate bars, another pack of bacon bits. I'm going to get this organized this weekend or Monday. But like I said, I wanted to get this video up tonight for y'all. So there's a couple of pudding packs left, some Nutella to go, and 2 bags of popcorn, some Gushers, and some Pixie Sticks, just like half left. Okay, so this is full of long white rice. And then this was what was left in the 3-pound bag that wouldn't fit in there. We've got some caramel dip, and I'm hoping this is still good. January 2021, so hopefully that's still good. Fruity Pebbles, these have been opened, but they're still good. Some Cinnamon Toast Crunch is left in that container. Some salted roasted peanuts in there. Goldfish, Crispix cereal, and this is pancake mix from Aldi. And let's see, okay, now down here we've got some pasta sauces, and then most of this is beans. So I know there's at least 4 cans of chili beans. What are these? Chipotle? No, Serranos. And tomato paste, black beans, red beans, a can of corn, some refried beans. There's some more chili beans, pintos, 2 more things of almonds. These are the habanero barbecue. We've got a can of baked beans, more black beans, pintos, a new jar of diced jalapenos, 2 pasta sauces, and some more pintos. And then over here, These are getting all mixed up, but they're here. So there's some kidney beans. I'm not loving the beans from Aldi's, so we are trying to finish those up. One cream of mushroom. Nope, there's two. Two cream of mushroom, some water chestnuts, another tomato paste, 2 tomato sauce, some plain breadcrumbs, canned fruit, and 2 canned pumpkin. I'm hoping these are still good. Oh shoot, that one's not September of 2020. And December of 2021. So this one's still good, so good deal. And some canned sliced peaches as well. All right. Can of Rotel. One of our hamburger helpers. There's another box of that somewhere. There it is. 2 hamburger helpers. And some vanilla wafers. Those really should get moved up here. Okay. And then some egg noodles we haven't used. Some Nesquik mix. That's almost gone. Chicken noodle soup. There's several cans of diced green chili, another green or chicken noodle, another like Aldi brand Rotel. Several, I think there's about 6 cans down there of cream of chicken, some hot dog chili sauce, another cream of mushroom, a zesty Italian dressing, and then some of these like instant noodle soups. There's several cans of tuna. There's some more of the Progresso soups, Worcestershire, tomato puree, tomato sauce, another diced tomatoes and green chilies, buttermilk ranch, sugar-free barbecue sauce. What is this one? Tuscan House Italian, roasted red pepper vinaigrette. We use this as a marinade. There's 2 big cans of tuna and 2 small ones back there. Some more soups and lasagna noodles and beef broth. And then down here, there's more ranch from Aldi, another backup ketchup, another roasted red pepper, and some, what is that? It's the Sweet Baby Ray's honey mustard, I believe. A couple of cake mixes back there, and then the pancake and waffle protein mix. And then this one right here next to it is the lemon pound cake mix from Aldi. I need to use that up. And then we've got a couple of boxes of chicken broth and a couple of boxes of different pastas, some ditalini, some radiatori, some elbow noodles, and I think that's about it. So we're pretty good on this stuff. But as you saw, we lost a can of pumpkin because we let that expire. And I don't want that to happen again. So the goal is to use up the things that we have. All right. Now, never you mind my groceries. You saw this part, but I'm going to kind of tell you what all's here. Some gummies, fruit snacks up there. Those pretzels are for school, but we'll have some left over because they don't need that many. I think there's 2 or 3 packs of the triple chocolate brownie mixes left. There's one. These are like big Sam's Club multi-pack boxes. So there were like 5 or 6 in that box of brownie mix. So we haven't used those all at all. And then there's one package of the Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuit mix left. Whole box of crackers. Some salted caramel coffee. There's an extra self-rising flour. A couple of rolls of paper towels. And then those are for video I still haven't gotten to. We've got a couple of packs of the Sam's Club toilet paper left. One here and one down here of the all-purpose unbleached flour from Walmart. And then there's one, almost a full bag in that container there of the same thing. Laundry detergent, extra laundry detergent. I need to fill that one up because I'm just using the dispenser there. Snuggle and Lysol laundry sanitizer, some OxyClean back there, some spray and wash back there, some Snuggle, and then we've got like the Resolve carpet spray, some scent beads, some Febreze, and some spray and wash. And then over here we've got these. None of these have been opened, so there's 2 boxes of Fruit Loops with marshmallows. I buy all these when they're on sale and stock up, so we're good on sugary cereals for quite a while. A box of Crispix. We're going to use that with the Chex Mix, Crispix Mix. Package of cookies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these waffles. Okay, so 5 boxes of the Eggo waffle cereals, a honey mustard. Good grief, that would be disgusting. Honey Nut Cheerios and some Apple Jacks. Like 4 bags of tortilla chips because I overbought on those. Dill pickle chips and pretzel sticks still hanging out. We got 1 box of the apple cinnamon Nutri-Grain bars left, and about half a box or so of the chewy granola bars. And then this stuff right here I have set aside for like class parties and stuff for Halloween. So that's look at everything. Okay, so as you can tell, I'm like losing my makeup because I've been running around like a crazy person. Story of my life. Okay, so I just got groceries today. You're gonna see that grocery haul tomorrow. So you already saw some of the stuff in the fridge and everything, but the rest of it's sitting on my table and waiting to be put away, but it's not a whole lot. Oh, I will tell you, we do have sugar. I have a whole 5-pound bag of sugar and a little bit of oil. We've got olive oil and spices and seasoning packets and like chili seasoning and taco seasoning stuff, fajita seasoning. We've got some oats left. We've got like all the basic stuff like that. I will have to replace my baking supplies or like get more before real baking season gets here. But we're good for these couple of weeks on our like pantry challenge. And that's what's starting today is our pantry challenge. So today is Friday, October 24th, right? Maybe 23rd. I have to look at my calendar. And so that's the plan, is very small grocery hauls the next 2 weeks, trying to use up what's in our freezer, fridge, and pantries. I do have a couple of packs of tortillas left and about half a loaf of cinnamon bread left. And then we've got coffee and we've got, you know, like household cleaners and all that good stuff. So we should be good to go. We've still got bottled water from the bottled water, I don't even know, like explosion at a Walmart pickup from about a month ago. I'll link that video up here for you and also down at the end of the video. But yeah, they like doubled how much water I ordered as a substitution, and I'm not complaining. So we still have lots of it left. So yeah, that's our inventory. That's everything we've got going on. Leave me a link. So leave me a comment down below letting me know if you're working on a pantry challenge. We are not trying to dwindle this down completely, but we are trying to, you know, be smart with what we have and make sure things are not going to waste as much as possible. And so before I bring a bunch of other stuff in here to stock up for fall and winter, and hopefully not, but possibly more COVID stuff going on, we just really wanted to, you know, be cognizant of what we have on hand and try not to let things go to waste. So that's our plan. Talk to me down in the comments. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know what y'all are up to. And until next time, that's where I'll see you. Bye-bye.